Hey there, so it is Plan With Me time. I did want to show you this cover first. I know you've seen it in my haul, but I just switched over from the rose gold succulents to this planner cover. I don't know, it's probably not a lot more fall, but in my mind, like the black background kind of made it a little more fall. I don't know. I was just kind of ready for a little bit of a change, so just wanted to show you that I did switch out my cover, so I'm going to show you that first. And this is the spread for this past week, or well, this week when I'm recording this, last week when you're watching this. We'll zoom in a little bit too. We'll go ahead and do that. It was a EvieLouAndCo spread. As predicted, I did not go to the state fair this week, or I have not yet. I don't think I'm going to. I think it ends on Sunday. But yeah, and like, yeah, it's Friday when I'm recording this as usual. So yeah, it's been an interesting week, but I have enjoyed using this spread. I always love EvieLouAndCo kits because they're all like predictable in a good way. Like I know that I'll be able to plan in them well. So anyway, that's been this week. So next week we were getting into the beginning of September on Thursday, and I really wasn't sure which kit to use because I had a few kind of more September-y kits, or I don't know, I had a bunch of different options, but then I was like, you know what, I haven't used an EvieLou kit in a while, EvieLouAndCo kit. So, and I had this one that I thought was perfect, kind of like back to school season, which back to school was like a month ago here, but I still feel like, you know, August, September is still kind of like back to school, summer, fall transition. So I thought this would be really good for that still. I don't believe this kit is available in her shop anymore. I think she has some different ones now that are more like straight on fall, which is fine because you probably wouldn't want to order something like this now. You probably, again, if you're like me, you're like ready for some pumpkins and leaves and stuff. So, and EvieLouAndCo is a shop that I think this is either my second or third kit I've gotten from her, and I go through them so quickly. Like as soon as I get one, I use it. Like this is the only one I have right now, and then I have another one on the way. So yeah, I don't know. I just love her stuff, and I apparently buy like a good amount. So let's just go through the kit really quick. So we have a weekly ombre, and then some 3-heart checklists and some flags, and just a little bit of deco here. The bottom washi, very pretty, and then her washi for the spread matches the full boxes, so this is what the full boxes are going to look like too, so I think that's really nice. Then she has the little bits instead of little things, but it's the same concept, and hers are always all one color, which I think is interesting and makes matching really easy when you're just using the ones from her kit. And then there's what I would call like the sampler sheet with the icons, weekend banner, these like quarter boxes, the functional deco, and some hearts. Then Bill Do Payday, all that business. Then here are the full boxes. So see what I mean? It's like very Kate Spade inspired in my opinion. And it's also got some like kind of more fall colors and motifs, but it's also still very bright and summery. I have to like Lady Think Like a Boss. I think it's so fun. And then the headers, some more quarter boxes and half boxes, ombre heart checklist, and that's it. So yeah, lots of goodies in this kit. So let's go ahead and get started. And today's beverage is actually a Diet Coke from McDonald's. I'm getting back into drinking diet soda, which I know is terrible for me, but I'm doing the Weight Watchers thing, and diet soda is 0 points. So, and that's all I got from McDonald's too, was the drink. The person in front of me just got a sweet tea, so it's not just me. I'm not the only weirdo who only gets a drink. So, yep. That's super crooked, but I think this is matte removable, so yep, we're good. Let's see, do I want to actually line it up with something? Would that work a little bit better? Maybe I'll line it up with the boxes here. Oh yeah, that worked out a lot better. I love the pink chevron. That's so like my style. So yeah, and not that I would like never eat McDonald's again, being on Weight Watchers, because I can really eat whatever I want. I just have to like count the points. So I could eat it. I could eat McDonald's, but I just have to count it. But today is actually the day before my weigh-in, so I try to be like extra good. It's like cramming before a test. So I was not gonna get some french fries today. Maybe tomorrow, maybe after my weigh-in I'll get something tasty. Okay, so the ombre heart checklist for the kit. Let's see what sidebar stickers we have, and I'll decide which one to put in the middle. Okay, so the sidebar sticker I have is like this kind of orangey color. So I know I don't want to leave an extra one of that. Maybe I'll do pink in the middle just because there is a lot of that in the kit like elsewhere. So I don't think I'll miss that, even though I love pink. I think that'll be fine. So I'm loving this gold and like the texture. Sorry if the light's weird. I'm recording this in the middle of the day because I actually took the day off today because I had some errands and stuff to do. So yeah, I'm recording this middle of the day, and so it's like really bright outside and I have my lighting on. So, well, I don't have like professional lighting, I'm sure you can tell. But I have like my lights on that I have on when I'm recording. That's why sometimes it looks different, because sometimes it's like nighttime and there's like no natural light, and then sometimes it's the middle of the day and there is natural light also. So, and today is new release day. I've already put them up. I've already actually just finished working on some orders. So Laura and Becca, I just finished your orders. But I mean, they will have gone out by the time you see this. I'll probably mail them on Saturday, like tomorrow. So they'll be like, I mean, neither one of you live far, so they'll be like, you know, halfway to your house. I guess I'll go ahead and do headers. Yeah. The to-do headers are pink too, so this is good that I saved that box. Even though I love pink, I just thought that would be a good one to save, so that's good. But yeah, I know Thursday night people were super excited about the new releases when I was posting about them on Instagram. I was like, who's ready? And like 4 of you guys were like, me. So I'm really glad you guys were excited about them. Of course, these were like the like October ones. So like the Halloween kit, and then my mom's birthday kit, which is the fall pastels, which I really like. Yeah, I was really excited about everything for this month. I think you guys were too. It was like, it wasn't a big new release month, but I think they were like quality. It was more like quality over quantity or something. Like, I think they were all good ones, which usually I do, but like, I don't know. I was like super excited for all of them this month, if that makes sense. All right, so let's see, where are my little things? There's so many like different sheets to this kit. I'm like rifling through trying to find stuff. Okay, I'll just start by putting meals at the bottom there. It feels really weird to plan this early in the day. I mean, it's not even, it's probably like a couple hours or sometimes even like an hour, yeah, before I usually plan. So it's not like super early, but it just feels like, well, and I mean, I guess typically I do plan like later in the evening, and this is like the middle of the afternoon, but sometimes I plan right after work. It just kind of depends. So, yeah, but it just feels weird regardless. But it's okay. I mean, it's not like I'm going to no more plans later, because I actually thought about planning last night on Thursday night, and I was like, oh my God, that's too early. Like, sometimes it's hard to think what I'm going to be doing like over a week away, but I mean, I don't know. I just felt like that was like too much. So I know I've been using the Scribble Prints Co. like cleaning lady icons a lot, or do I want to do that and mix up the colors a little bit? You know, maybe I will. I was going to say I'll just use these because to make it all the same, but I actually like the idea of bringing a different color, and I know I can pull in a pink or a navy, especially a navy. Let's see what I have. Okay, so I have my my cleaning ladies, and this is one that I took a bunch of different colors from. Because sometimes because depending on the kit, sometimes I'll do that and sometimes I'll do all of the same. I don't want to do this one that's like the closest one because it's still slightly off. This pink is such like a generic pink. I don't really want to do that either. I don't think I want to do a gold. You know, this like kind of greenish blue, you can't even see it. I'm like trying to match it up. This one I think actually might look good. And that's a really like specific color. So I'm not going to like wish I had that in a later spread. So let's use that because I am really enjoying using these. Let's see. Because there's a little bit of like a weird blue, so. And these are glossy and the kit's matte removable, so it might be a little bit weird just like texture wise, but I actually do think this color is going to look nice. I had a really good day off though. Ran some errands, just kind of got some stuff done. It was just really, it was really nice to just kind of have a break. And yeah, just kind of, I had an appointment that was like kind of early, so then I was just kind of like out and about like in the morning, which is nice because like nothing was super crowded. So that was really good. I really liked that. Okay, next we can do TV shows. Let me find my planner. I think I just have the 2 on that I've had on like all summer. Let me double check. Yep, so I have a show on Friday and a show on Sunday, which I mean, Brain Dead is getting so good. I won't be caught up when I post this because I usually don't watch them on Sunday night because it's all a little bit late for me because I have to get up early to go to work. And I'm putting down these, you know, like I do, putting down the ones, just the space fillers for Saturday and Sunday. So yeah, yeah, so I won't be caught up when this is posted, but I've been really liking Brain Dead. It's getting really good. I actually think I also want to mark when I'm doing videos. So, which I haven't even used these yet, but I don't know, I kind of like the idea of doing that. So Monday and Thursday are when I post videos, and I will have 2 for this week. So what color do I want to use? I think I might use this pink here. It doesn't match perfectly, but honestly, it matches the best other than either the one that's really close to that orange or the blue. And they're both gonna be right on top of the blue one, so I didn't want to do either one of those. So yeah, so this will be fine. This kind of makes it a little bit different, pulling my own little things. I know it used to be how everyone did it, pulling in their own, but lately now we all just kind of get ones with the kits and use that. So, but this is perfect. This is everything I would want to mark in my little things. So I'll put on the Little Bits headers. So yeah, not a ton. I know in the fall, well, I mean, I keep saying in the fall I'll have more because I'll have more TV shows, but I'm honestly not sure how many TV shows I have that are like coming back and when they're coming back. Like, I watched Mike and Molly, and that's not on anymore. That actually ended last year, which I really liked that one. That was like my favorite. I watched The Big Bang Theory, and that's coming back in September, I believe. I can't think of what else. I know I've already marked some of the premieres of like shows that I watch in like my pre-planning planner. Some of them aren't even till October, so we have a little ways to go, and some are like end of September, so it's still not quite TV season. And I haven't really, I haven't found any new shows that I want to pick up yet, but I'm sure there'll be like more chatter about like, you know, the new shows, and we'll see all the press and stuff. So, I don't know, because I definitely, I don't know, I feel like I have time for more shows, like since some of mine ended, but I don't know, we'll see. All right, let's go in with full boxes. Of course, I want to do the quote in the corner there. This is the last one that's going to say August. It's kind of, I don't know, exciting, scary. I don't know. I don't really have a feeling about it. I just think it's worth pointing out. Oh, I kind of like the way like these dots look with like the dots up there. Is that weird? That might be weird. Okay, I'm gonna try to match with the ombre heart checklist, just because I've really been liking how that's been working out. So I'll do this really pink one on the one pink day. Oh, and that's actually, this is my parents' anniversary and there's hearts. That's funny. I didn't even think about that until I was like putting it down. Okay, and then these are two, no. And there's these two with the gold, so I'll put those on gold days. So I'll put this one here because I don't want those two similar patterns like really like right next to each other. This is really different, like the digital papers she used are very different. I don't think I've seen them anywhere before. I mean, unless she made her own, which I don't know, maybe she does. I don't really know a ton about her shop. Yeah, these are really kind of unique. I like them. So let's see. So the navy will be these two, and either way they'll be next to flowers. So I don't know. I feel like I want to put this really simple full box on Sunday. But you know, sometimes you see the same like patterns and stuff over and over again. These are ones I haven't seen. It's kind of nice. Yeah, and some like digital paper shops are like really popular the way sticker shops are, and like you see them all the time. And actually today, for the first time, I saw someone else use clip art from one of my favorite shops, and I hadn't seen anyone else use stuff from her before, which I mean, I'm excited because that's probably going to mean that she's going to be more popular. But I'm also like bummed as a shop owner because I'm like, well, crap. Now like this person will probably have the same stickers as me. And it's like a popular shop too. So I'm like, crap. Oh, and I don't have date covers for this kit either. Sorry, not a big deal. Okay, I'll go ahead and do the today headers just to get the headers done. And then we'll kind of go in day by day a little bit. So, well, I guess, I mean, not a little bit. We'll go in day by day. All right, let's see. I love these gold. I love this like gold, I love this like textured gold that she has going on here. I think that is really pretty. So. Yeah, and I always love, I know this is going back to something I was talking about a lot earlier, but I always love like new release weekend, just because I love seeing like what you guys pick up, what you guys are into. So it's easy to figure out which full box or which washi goes with which full box because they're the same. All right, I have my day designer out with my plans for next week. Most days I don't think I have a lot. So like Monday, I have down to call my apartments, but I've had that down for like a week or more, and has not happened yet. No, we'll do solid gold. Cute. Okay. And then Tuesday, there's something going on at Sephora, but I don't think I'm gonna go to it. But I might mark it just for something to do. So I don't know. I'll have to see how I'm feeling. It's like after work, it's like in the evening, and I'm like, this is my bedtime, y'all. So then Wednesday, it's my work at home day, and that's all I've got going on. I know I'm putting like two patterns next to each other, but I don't think you can really tell a whole lot because this is so like matching. I need a work at home sticker. Let me see what I can find. Okay, I actually think one of the pink work at home stickers will actually look really cute with the pink flowers. So let's do that. There we go. Awesome. Okay, and wow, I don't have a lot down for that for next week. Okay, and then, well, Thursday I have a few things. I think I already said this, but it's my parents' anniversary on Thursday, so let me find an anniversary sticker. Even though it doesn't match super well, I think I'm gonna do the navy just because it's not next to a lot of this like really light kind of faded navy. I think that'll be good. And then my parents actually invited me to go to their anniversary dinner with them, which I thought was really nice. So I will be doing that on Thursday. So I can put that, yeah, my dinner. I can just put like where we're going, the name of the restaurant, which I've never been to before. So it'll be exciting. And then the only other thing I have down in my pre-planning is that it's the first day of my New York and Company coupon. So I don't know if I'll put that or not. I might put that in the full box. I don't really know. I don't know. I might not put that down because I actually have the coupon in my planner that I use for pre-planning. Actually, I think this half box actually says I love you, which first of all, it's good with the hearts, and second, like it's my parents' anniversary day. So that's kind of fitting. And then Friday is my other work at home day. So should I do another pink? I think I will because I thought that was so cute, and that will also work here, I think. If not, it's all right. We're matte removable. We can make it work. Yeah, it's fine. Probably not a great match, but I don't think I have anything that's gonna be any better because I'm out of blue ones. I used all my blue ones for something. Okay, yeah, I think that's good enough. And then it's also submit timesheet day. So let me pull out one of those stickers too. I think I'll actually use that same navy because it's not gonna be right on a navy. So I'm gonna kind of tie into that one too. So I'm thinking about like redesigning the Working Girl stickers, but I'm not really sure how, or like really reformatting, I guess. I don't know. I don't know what I'd do. That's why I haven't, just because I don't know really what else I would do with them, but I don't know, we'll see. Because I feel like I just like did the minis, but that was in June. That was months ago. So we can absolutely refresh them. I was gonna say if we want to, but it's really if I want to. And I don't know, we'll see. I don't love this pattern with that, but I wanted to do the other gold, and that was what was left. Okay, so Saturday and Sunday, I will put down the weekend banner before I forget, because it happens sometimes. Feels like it's up really high, but I think it's okay. I like the way all that gold looks together, but then the stickers aren't gold, so I think that looks nice. Oh, and then I liked what I did last weekend. Let's see. And then I have all these quarter boxes, so I can absolutely do that. Okay, so first let's do a pink sticker. Let's do a pink sticker. Sorry, I thought I heard someone at my door. I'm still loving these Once More with Love scale stickers, so I'm gonna use one of these. I think I'll use this color. I think it matches the best if I can get it peeled off, which I'm struggling with for some reason. Then I'll add the medium piece of washi. And then another one of those little, yeah. But then I want to add the other, like a small piece of washi at the bottom. And I'll just kind of like layer that. Like that. Okay, and then laundry. Do I have a laundry little thing or laundry icon? Oh, I'm forgetting about these stickers. I could use this one. Okay. I guess I hope I'll have room to write laundry, but it's all right. I actually really like the planner sticker. Usually I do that on Friday. I do the planner sticker, but sometimes other stuff comes up and then I wish I hadn't put the planner sticker, so I won't do that just now. And then Sunday, the first quarter box is going to be grocery shopping, I think. I've been alternating between these EvieLouAndCo stickers or Gingerly Done, I think she says now, and the Once More with Love shopping stickers. But I kind of like these. Is there one of these that would match the kit? I mean, there's an orange one. There's a pink one. Oh, what about this one? This might be more of a charcoal than a navy, but I actually think it looks cute with this kit. So that's a perfect size. Good. That was a good choice that I made. All right, yeah, we'll do this washi with the white space, which you guys know I don't love white stickers, but I like that it matches. So okay, and then I'll put the other sticker down here, even though there's less room, so I don't know how much of this you'll even get to see. Probably not much. That's fine. And then I will do the other pink one. That sounds good. So I'll kind of put it up here, kind of. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Okay, I think that's straight-ish. And so then I want to put down, I'm going to call my grandparents. All right, let's use one of these Love Your Planner stickers. And actually this one's jumping out at me, and I actually think that one matches the kit really well. Maybe a little bit too orange, but I think it'll work just fine. So I'll kind of center it here on the sticker. Okay. I'm really liking the way this spread is looking, you guys. Maybe I should try planning different times a day more often. Yeah, I'm really like this. Okay, so now we'll work on the sidebar. Okay, so here are the headers. Maybe I'll just do it this week. That's kind of general, isn't it? So we'll do that. I feel like I'm shaking a little bit, so sorry if you can see that, just because you know, I thought somebody was at my door earlier, and like my anxiety is really bad, so it made me kind of nervous. Not because I feel like somebody's like coming to get me or whatever. It just I hate it when people like ring my doorbell or knock on my door. So it just, yeah, just kind of like puts me on edge a little bit. So sorry if you can kind of see that. Okay, and then I think goals is a nice header. This isn't really going down super straight, so let's try to move this over. Try to make that a little bit more straight. See if we can like correct it a little bit. Okay, I think that helped. I kind of shifted that goals header a little bit. So it might look a little bit funny because like that's crooked and then that's straight, but whatever. I don't look at my sidebar enough for it to bother me. So I was gonna say, I feel like I have a lot of half boxes left over, and you know, there was one that was bothering me. It was this one, wasn't it? Let's change that out because I have more than enough half boxes. Let's do the it's hard to tell with like the striped pattern how like where the header is. So let's see, do I want to do this up higher? Yeah, we'll do that. That's good. No, I don't want it. I don't want the pink to be showing. Sorry, pink. We'll do it like here. Yeah. Okay, good. Because I didn't want the pink to be right on the orange. Okay, I'm a lot happier with that. That was going to bother me. So I probably won't end up using that half box. I think I'll actually use the navy one to bring some of that into the sidebar. Actually, I think I'll use the washi that matches that sticker to kind of bring it all together here. Where do I want to put the big piece? I guess the big piece at the bottom. I don't know why I always do the bottom first to make it harder on myself. And then I'll do the medium size piece. Can you see? Yeah. Sorry, I know you can see a little bit of my sticker mess here. I guess I probably should have zoomed in a little bit more, but it's like too late in the game to change that now. Like I could, but it's kind of pointless, right? Like we're almost done. Okay, cool. And is there a food icon somewhere? Okay, and I'll put my lunches there. Oh, there's a scale in the kit. Would I rather use that sticker? I don't know how I would write on it, but I can always write there if I have to. Let's see if I can move this one. I'll probably be able to reuse it, but I love the idea of like using stickers that are in the kit when I can. Yeah. So oh yeah, I can absolutely just write there instead of writing like weigh in or whatever. I can just write like down or up or whatever and how much, because that's usually what, like I never write my weight because I showed this to the world. So these flags are a little bit big for up here, but I think I might try to use them just because I love the idea of how well they match the kit. So let's try the navy one here. And what I'm gonna do is I might like have to trim it because I'll just put it like that. And then we'll just cut off the end. Okay. This looks a little bit different because it's a different shape than some of the other flags have been, but I still like it. So it's okay. I like to have a flag there. And do I want to do orange or pink on this one? I don't know, I'm really liking the pink. I think I want to do that kind of match the bottom there. Yeah, I just like to put a flag down. It doesn't matter if it's not like the perfect size or whatever, because I can always trim it up. So okay. Yeah, that one I could have gone over a little bit further, but I liked the distance between like the Sunday and then that. Yep, so let's see how that looks. Cute. Like it. Okay, so we have our last August holiday on the 30th. Oh, that was the day the only thing I had was that Sephora thing. I don't think I'm gonna go to that. If I do, I'll put another sticker on. I have plenty of room. But yeah, it's Marshmallow Toasting Day, which I'm definitely not gonna do that either, but I like the idea of marking that, and it's gonna fit really nicely in this half box. Well, it would if I would have centered it a little bit better, but still okay. So the August holidays are done, which is fitting because August is done. So now we're getting ready to start the September holidays. I just pulled the sheet out of my binder where I keep all the stickers from my shop, like to sell, and I actually have the September holidays in every type of paper that I sell. I have it in matte removable, glossy, and premium matte. So of course I grabbed my favorite, premium matte. So Macadamia Nut Day is on the 4th, so I'll go ahead and put that down. There's kind of a lot going on up here. I mean, I could put it up there, but I think I'd rather just put it at the bottom of the checklist there. So, because I mean, I never have that many checklist items on Sunday, so that's fine. So yeah, Macadamia Nut Day. So I also have my fall bucket list. I decided to get one of these out. I don't think I'm gonna do any of these this week. I'm looking, I guess this isn't really a fall spread, so I won't say I'm decorating my planner for fall. Pumpkin spice lattes aren't out yet. Some of these are kind of for later in the fall. Some of these I already know what I'm gonna do, and it's gonna be probably like the next week in September. Yeah, probably like this week. So yeah, I'll definitely use some of those soon. I do need a coffee sticker for Thursday, and they're actually 2 like reusable coffee cup looking stickers in the kit. So do I want to put one on a flag maybe? This one looks like it's navy and gold, which are like my college's colors, so I feel like I have to use that one. Let's see. There. All right, I don't know if that looks funny, but we'll go with that. Kind of like the idea of using this deco piece, like the larger deco. How would that be? It kind of goes into, well, it really goes into Monday, but I don't know, it's different, and I don't think I have a lot going on this day at all. So kind of take up a little bit of space there. I actually like that. Is that weird? It might be weird, but yeah, I really wanted to use her. So look at me using deco. That never happens. I actually think for Thursday, since I'm going out to dinner, I might use a time dot and just put the time and then the name of the restaurant. I guess I'll do one of these because it'll kind of match-ish. Okay, sorry, this has been like a weird afternoon. Weird things keep happening. I don't know what's up. Sorry, I don't know. I might have to scrap this plan with me, but yeah, so let me show you what I've used of the kit before I sign off. Used some of the deco so far, used a few of these stickers, a few flags and the sidebar sticker, weekend banner, one of the icons so far, and 4 of the quarter boxes, a bunch of the washi, of course the bottom washi, a lot of the headers, half boxes, all of the Ombre Heart checklists, and all of the full boxes, and not a ton of the little things and some headers. So yeah, so that's gonna be it. Again, sorry if this was weird. Thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you have not and you like planner videos. Let me know what else you'd like to see on this channel. Then tune in on Thursday because that hopefully will be this past month's haul video. So yeah, thanks so much for watching and I'll talk to you guys next time. Bye.